Are these green flags green enough to turn their red flags a light shade of pink? Is it green enough for the red to be a little bit more palatable for you? That is the question I am presenting to you today.
Gotcha.
So I come on here all the time and I talk about how bad the dating world is. And while admittedly I am on the bench right now, like I'm on the bench, but I'm watching the game. Like I still have Bumble on my phone, and every now and then I'll kind of be like, what's going on here? But really, like I'm not in the mental headspace to be dating anybody right now. So it's purely just used as a form of entertainment. But the interesting thing about the dating app Bumble is that in the past, normally women have had to make the first move each time. They've recently realized women hate making the first move. They decided to allow men to start doing the first move, which I really appreciate. And so on Bumble, you can have a prompt that guys can respond to. If they can't think of a pickup line on their own, they can just respond to whatever question that you've presented. And so the question that I've had on my profile for the last couple months is, what are your red and green flags? Like, I want to know what's wrong with you before I go out and get coffee with you. Like, tell me all your flaws. Tell me what you're talking about in therapy. And then I'll decide whether or not I'd like to go out with you.
Do you know what this is? It's a modern day pros and cons list.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
And just seeing if like the greens will,
Outweigh.
exactly the red flags and vice versa.
So I have listed out all of the guys I've matched with in recent history, and I'm going to present to you their red flags and their green flags, and you have to tell me whether or not you think they're worth dating, and if the green flags balance out their red flags.
Okay.
Let's
Ready?
do it.
All right, the first one, his red flag. He will go to the bathroom when the check is coming, but his green flag is he will always know where you want to eat.
Funny.
You will never argue about where to get dinner again.
I mean, that does sound lovely. Because it's a running, like, I don't want to say it's a running argument, but like when you've been with somebody for 18 years, that conversation is had incessantly. What do you want to eat? I don't know. What do you want to eat? Well, no matter what I want to eat because you're the one that's picking.
But you always have to pay because he's always going to skirt when the check comes.
That's
You know
all in
what?
your pockets.
After I just talked that out, I think the green flag outweighs the red flag.
Really?
Yes. Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I agree, actually. Yeah.
That's funny because it was a no for me. Who was surprised?
I'm indecisive. I will pay to not have to make another decision.
Preach. Thank you.
All right, this guy's red flag. I'm calling this guy the experimental chef. His red flag, he kind of enjoys getting food poisoning. But his green flags are that he's an adventurous eater and he's open to new cuisines and he can whip up a gourmet meal out of thin air and whatever's in the fridge.
He enjoys getting food
He
poisoning?
says he kind of enjoys getting food poisoning.
Yeah, no.
that's a
there's
no for me.
That's a no for me, too.
Yeah, there's something wrong up there.
You sick in your belly, you sick in your head.
It's
Something
like,
ain't
okay,
right.
you're making me food, but I'm probably going to get sick from it.
Yeah, no.
No, thank you.
And
No,
thank you.
you're going to have to hear that. You're going to have to smell that.
Oh, yeah.
No, thank you.
Nope.
Okay, this guy definitely believes his red flag is that he believes the government is probably hiding aliens somewhere on U.S. soil.
Okay.
But his green flags, this is so random. This is why men can't be trusted to make the first move because this is so like not even like on the same wavelength. His red flag believes the government is hiding aliens somewhere on U.S. soil, but then his green flags are he values family and tradition. Just two completely unrelated things here.
They are different ends of the spectrum, but
Yeah.
I'm all right with that.
I'm okay with that, too, because the government basically said, yeah, aliens are real.
Yeah, this would have been yes for me.
Not that we need to trust the government all the time, but,
Back.
Okay, this guy, his red flags are that he refuses to use any social media except for Bumble.
Okay.
He gets emotionally attached to personal items. And his green flag is that he will write you love letters. So sweet.
I'm not mad at that at all.
I'm not mad at green flag all the way.
Green flag. Okay, we have two more.
Okay.
This one made me feel some type of way.
Okay.
Red flag. He will probably cancel a date for gym time. But his green flags are that he's very disciplined and goal-oriented.
I wouldn't be mad at that.
Yeah, sorry.
Can't do it?
I can't do
Because
it.
you'll miss a date?
I've been there, done that. Bought that T-shirt.
Oh, the gym head.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
You don't like that T-shirt? That wasn't a fun competition?
I'm getting PTSD.
It was a yes for me because he was hot. Okay. All right, the last one, his red flags. He can be very overly analytical. He can turn simple issues into complex debates. Sometimes he struggles to relax. Sometimes he feels compelled to find a deeper meaning in everything.
That is a lengthy red flag.
And it's me. Why do I feel seen?
I can tell that this guy overthinks based off his red flags. And then his green flags, he's highly introspective and values personal growth, and he likes to engage in meaningful, thought-provoking conversations.
Wow, this dude he went deep.
Yeah, he did.
Read his red flag one more time.
His red flags, he can be overly analytical and turn simple issues into complex debates. He sometimes struggles to relax. He feels compelled to find deeper meaning in everything. And then his green flags.
No, I don't need to hear bye-bye.
That man is a Virgo all day long.
Yeah, that seemed like too much trouble for me. But anyway, I'm not dating them anyway.
The Bert Show.